Welcome back to Dean Houghton Field. Hopefully we're live now and got some of our internet connection issues straightened out. And it's 8-6 Milton. They'll once again try a little bit of an onside kick type of kick here. And it's going to go out of bounds, which will penalize them. They will not force the re-kick. I just heard Coach Bredding say we'll take the ball. And I believe it's at the 40 after a kick out of bounds. Yeah, illegal procedure. It's going to be the 35. In New York, it was 40 last night when it went out of bounds. Unless that's where the ball went out of bounds. But that's usually the case on a punt, not a kickoff. So first down and 10, Poultney at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Poultney on their own 35.
First play here of the third quarter. Eric Kendall's going to work out of the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand off, and this is Chalmers this time. And he's not going to get much.
Chalmers with the short game. Second down.
Maybe about a yard there for Chalmers. It's going to be second down and 9 for the Blue Devils. So 8-6 Milton, just underway, third quarter. Touchdown run for Oliver Shanholzer for the Blue Devils. And a touchdown catch from Talon Privetto and a 2-point conversion run by Privetto. The scoring in this game. Second and 9. Kendall takes the snap, hands off to Chalmers once again. Chalmers maybe a yard more.
Chalmers, yard game. Third down.
It's going to be third down and a long 8 coming up here for the Blue Devils. Kendall's going to get the play from the sideline, head back out in the huddle. And a third and 8 coming up here for the Blue Devils at their own 36-yard line.
Third down, let's hear for our Blue Devils.
Seelick comes out to the right side. King is to the left. Shotgun for Kendall. Kendall back to pass, rolls out, wants to go to Seelick, has pressure, decides to tuck it and run, gets up to about the 35-yard line, which was actually right around the line of scrimmage, so picked up nothing on the play, basically. Maybe a yard. Looks like they're going to give him a couple of yards where he stepped out.
Fourth down, Poultney.
So it's going to be fourth down and long coming up here for the Blue Devils. Clock stop with the ball out of bounds. 10:16 to go third quarter, and they're going to have to punt it. Kendall is the punter, and it's going to be Carter McGregor who's going to go back to receive. McGregor's coming up to the 40. Kendall's punt. Angles toward the sideline. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds right near the 40.
First down, Milton.
And it is going to be right at the 40-yard line. So the Yellowjackets come out for their possession, their first possession here of the third quarter. They'll start first down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. $10-12 to go here in the third quarter. And every possession here is crucial with this 8-6 score. Receiver out here to the left side for the Yellowjackets, 2 to the right. And the handoff from DeMario, a new ball carrier into the game, and he's going to lose yardage. That is number 16, Caden North.
Caden North from Boston now.
And in there on the tackle for the Blue Devils was Joey McCarrier. And a flag down on the play. So they're going to decline it, it looks like, because the big loss of yardage. They will. So illegal procedure on the Yellowjackets, but it's going to be declined by the Blue Devils. And it's going to be a loss of, let's see, they started at the 40, so now back, they lost about, well, now, what are they doing with the ball? trying to get it lined up here. All right, there they go. We're going to set it down at about the 34-yard line. Second and long here. Player goes in motion. Here comes the blitz off the blind side. Hits, he throws, intercepted. This is Cole Lynch.
Cole Lynch.
Lynch with the interception and runs it back to the 35. Chalmers was coming on the blitz from the blind side. And DeMario got hit as he threw it. And Lynch was right there waiting. And he made the catch. And there's an injury on the play. And so that is Shanholzer that is down. But 9:51 to go. Cole Lynch with the interception, but it was Talon Chalmers coming on the blitz from the blind side. And he got there just as DeMario tried to throw the ball. And Lynch was able to, he was actually looked like the intended receiver almost on the play. It looked like he was thrown right to him. That's all he had to do is make the catch. And so it's going to be great field position here for the Blue Devils. Great call on the defense there, bringing Chalmers off the blitz, off the end. And he came from a little bit wider out than where your DN normally would be, which didn't allow the tackle over there to get out, or the tight end or whoever it was to be able to block him. And he just had a straight run right to the quarterback. We'll let you know what our schedule is going to be for next week. Still working on that. As last week we were going to, or next week we were supposed to be Granville Whitehall hosting Corinth, but the Riverhawks, they might be the Mountaineers. Actually, they are the Mountaineers because they're combined. Corinth's teams are the Riverhawks, but for football they're merged with Hadley Luzerne. So they are Corinth Hadley Luzerne, and so they are the Mountaineers for football. Anyways, they ended up not having enough to play 11-man football. They're now playing an 8-man schedule, and so that game is a forfeit next week. And so we're looking for a game, and we might be going back to Ravenna, as the Riverhawks of Ravenna took a tough loss against Lansingburg last night, a somewhat surprising loss to Lansingburg, 14-12. They play Green Tech at home, so that might be our game next week. We're working on it. So the Blue Devils will take over the football after the turnover, the interception by Cole Lynch, but they're going to have to do it without their top running back here, Shanholzer. But trailing 8-6, they've got a great opportunity here, 1st and 10 at the Milton 35-yard line after the excellent blitz by Chalmers, the interception by Cole Lynch.
First down, Poultney, 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Kendall takes the snap, rolls out, throws to Seelick. Seelick gets away from one tackler, breaks through two more, and gets up to about the 32-yard line. Picked up about 3 on the play.
3-yard gain for Mike Seelick.
Nice job, because he beat one defender right at the point of attack and then split 2 more. So that was all Mike Seelick on that run. And he picked up positive yardage up to the 32-yard line, picked up 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7, Poultney.
They come up to the line of scrimmage. Seelick comes out to the right side. Anderson and D. Domenico to the left. And it's Chalmers in the backfield with Kendall. Kendall takes the snap, hands off to Chalmers. Chalmers with a couple of yards up to the 30. It's going to be thrown down there by number 64.
Chalmers with a short gain.
And that is Sean Bennett. Bennett's one of the captains for this Yellow Jacket team. He's a heck of a football player. We've called his name a lot on the defensive side of the ball. So it's going to be 3rd and about 5 coming up here for the Blue Devils.
3rd and 5, Poultney On the road, 35.
8.5 minutes to go. Third quarter, 8-6 Milton. Both teams coming in here 0-3, both looking for their first victory of the season. The Chili Bowl at stake. Kendall back to pass, throws short. He's got Lynch, the tight end. Lynch makes a move, and he's going to be very close to the first down. Looks like he's got it.
First down, Poultney.
So nice pass. Cole Lynch, the tight end, coming off the line of scrimmage, making the catch. Yes, Lynch. 44. Not 4.
Not 4. Not anymore.
7:47 to go. Third quarter. 8-6. Milton, Poultney on the drive after the Cole Lynch interception. Lynch, another big play with the catch to pick up the first down there. Two receivers right, one to the left. Back to pass is Kendall. Kendall looking, throws, and it's intercepted. And that's DeMario with the interception.
DeMario with the interception for Milton.
For the Yellowjackets, and that's at the 15-yard line. And so that's where Milton's going to take over after the interception by DeMario. So the guy that's their quarterback on offense, showing he can also catch the ball with the interception, even though he throws the ball offensively. So they're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. A receiver to the left, one to the right. DeMario works out of the shotgun. He's got two backs behind him. He'll take the snap. He'll hand off. And on the carry, it was number 21 for the Yellowjackets. That is picked.
Pick for the PR carry. Second down.
Picked up about 4. Second down and 6 coming up for the Yellowjackets.
2nd and 6, Milton.
So once again out of the shotgun here. Takes the snap, hands off, and up across the 30. It's picked once again, it looks like.
Pick for the PR game. Third down.
And it's going to be 3rd and short coming up here, very short, for the Yellowjackets. I thought they might measure there. It's very close. They might be thinking about measuring. They're going to stop the clock. Looks close enough to measure, that's for sure. Nope, they're not going to measure. They're going to say it's first down.
First down, Milton.
So first down for the Yellowjackets, 6:26 to go, third quarter, 8-6 Milton. DeMario is going to work from the shotgun. He's got Picked in the backfield with him, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now he's going to move Picked over to the other side. And it's going to be a false start.
False start, Milton.
That's going to cost the Yellowjackets 5 yards.
5-yard penalty.
As one of their players here on the near side moved. So that's going to make it 1st and 15. That's going to help the Blue Devils here.
Repeat first down.
6 minutes to go, third quarter. 2-point lead for the Yellowjackets. They're going to send 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Picked is in the backfield. DeMario works from the shotgun. He'll take the snap, go back to pass. The southpaw looking. Now he runs out of time, and he's going to go down inside the 10-yard line.
Big sack by Tucker Casey.
And the Blue Devils coming up big there defensively. Casey was there, also McCurrier. Wow, that's second in a long ways. Need a calculator. It's back at about the 10-yard line to the 35. Oh, that's 25. I can do that. Even for a social studies teacher, I can do that.
35. Third down, Milton.
Second down and 25.
Second and 25.
And timeout's going to be called by Milton, I believe. 4:55 to go here in the third quarter. And let's talk about some of our sponsors here.
Timeout, Milton.
Our game brought to you by Telescope Casual Furniture, manufacturing in Granville for over 100 years. Voted the ICFA Manufacturer of the Year in 2019, 2021.
Ice creams in the concession. If anybody wants ice cream, come on down.
And 2022. A family-owned and operated business focusing on comfort, style, quality, and world-class customer service. That's Telescope Casual Furniture of Granville, sponsors of our Telescope Furniture Broadcast Center. Also by A1 Sewer and Drain, offering residential and commercial drain, sewer, and septic tank services, serving Rutland and surrounding counties since 1984. Whatever sewer or drain problem is happening in or out of your property, they can fix it. A1 Sewer and Drain, 157 Quality Lane, Rutland, Vermont. Call 438-5722, 438-5722. I assume the 802 area code goes with that. So we're in the area code of 802. So second and 25, back to pass, the throw, and tipped and incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Third down.
They're trying to get the ball there to McGregor. Chalmers was back there defensively. So it's going to be third and 25. So if the Blue Devils can stop them here, not only are they going to get the ball back, but they're probably going to get it back in pretty good field position, because Milton would be punting from deep in their own territory here. DeMario takes the snap, going to keep it himself. He's got blockers out front, and he's going to be brought down by Seelick at about the 20-yard line, well short of the first down.
Seelick with the tackle. Fourth down.
Picked up about 5. It's still going to leave them with a 4th and 20. And so they'll punt it here. It'll be Carter McGregor to do the punting. Kendall's going to go back to about midfield and wait for the McGregor punt. Clock running, coming up on 4 minutes to go, third quarter, still 8-6. McGregor doing a little hand signaling with the bench over there. And it's a short kick. Poultney should get away from that. And it's going to bounce at the 30 to the 25. And Cole Lynch is going to pick it up dangerously.
Cole Lynch with the recovery.
Not exactly how you draw it up. Usually in that case, you'd say get away from it. If it touches you, it's a live football. And you don't want to give it right back to the Yellowjackets, but it worked out. And if the Blue Devils score here and take the lead, everybody's going to forget about that. It's going to be a non-factor. Well, it is a non-factor because they came away with the football. So,
Pony ball. First down, 25. Go.
First down and 10, Blue Devils at the Milton 25-yard line. Kendall out of the shotgun. Calls the signals, takes the snap, hands off for Chalmers. Chalmers looking to get outside. Ball comes loose. Still loose. Milton's got it.
Fumble, Milton, recovery, first down.
And on the recovery, there's that guy again we've talked about a lot here, Sean Bennett. Bennett, not an offensive player, but he's, we talked about player of the game possibilities, and Bennett certainly in that category. He's had some big plays defensively here. So the Blue Devils left try to get it back. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's the handoff for Picked, and they've got him behind the line of scrimmage as Blue Devil defense is swarming. Anderson was there. Also on the tackle was number 57, Jaden Kelly.
57, Jaden Kelly.
So Anderson and Kelly combine on the tackle there. It's going to be a loss of yards, 2nd down and 11 coming up.
2nd and 11, Milton.
So this Blue Devil defense has been tough. They just need to get the offense going. Their top running back left here in the 3rd quarter with an injury. Back to pass. They throw out in the flat. And well defended by the Blue Devils, but they got to wrap and tackle, and they do. A host of Blue Devils in there on the play. On the catch by Provetto.
Provetto with the catch for Milton.
Provetto got a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10, Milton.
So another big opportunity here. 2:33 to go, 3rd quarter, for the Blue Devils to get a stop and get the ball back and get another chance after that fumble. So DeMario out of the shotgun, receiver left, 2 to the right, takes a snap, back to pass, looking for Provetto, and Provetto makes the catch, and he's got the 1st down across the 35-yard line.
Provetto with the catch.
And now a late flag at the end of the play. And the officials discussing it right down there now. And we're going to see what the penalty is. So the official is going to give us the call here. So it's unsportsmanlike conduct on Milton.
Little Milton ball.
So Milton will get the 1st down, but after the 1st down, they're going to get pushed back all the way to the 28-yard line because of the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. So you don't see that very often. You get a 1st down and lose yardage by several yards, lose 15 yards on the play. But that's exactly what happened. 2:01 to go, 3rd quarter. 8-6 Yellowjackets. Blue Devils need a stop. They need a score. DeMario calls the signal, sends a man in motion. Takes a snap. Back to pass. This time he has plenty of time. Throws down the middle and tipped away. Chalmers was there defensively. I thought Chalmers might have a chance to pick that off.
Incomplete pass. 2nd down, Milton.
McGregor was the intended receiver. And it's going to be now 2nd down for the Yellowjackets. 1:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. DeMario's going to work from the shotgun. He's got picked in the backfield. He's got a receiver left, 2 to the right. Takes a snap. They fake it to picked. DeMario to pass. Has pressure. Hit as he throws. And they're going to say it's incomplete. They're going to say his arm was moving forward. Very close. It's going to be 3rd down and long here for the Yellowjackets.
3rd down, Milton.
So 3rd and 10 coming up for Milton. Blue Devils with a big opportunity here to come up with a play. And get the ball back with another shot. Only down 2.
Down. Let's hear it for our Blue Devils. Let's get that big stop.
3rd down, rolling out. Big pressure. Now looking, you might have room. Now he's going to throw, and it's incomplete right through the hands of the intended receiver,
Incomplete.
Colin St. Hilaire. And great pressure there for the Blue Devils.
4th down.
It was Isaiah Kerber, number 60, coming in there with the pressure. So a great job there by Kerber. And so the punt team comes on. It'll be McGregor doing the punting. Kendall will go back and stand at the 45-yard line of the Blue Devils. Minute 28 to go, 3rd quarter. So Kendall would love to get a chance to get his hands on one in return with his athletic ability, but they're going to kick it away from him toward the side. It's going to take a Milton bounce all the way down to the 35 to the 33-yard line. That's where the Blue Devils go on offense.
Blue Devils, first down on the wrong 35.
So first down and 10 here for Poultney. They'll spot it at about the 33-yard line. 1:22 to go in the third quarter. Kendall's going to go out with the play from the sideline. And big drive coming up here. Running out of drives, running out of time as this game is sailing along here. Kendall comes up to the line of scrimmage, sends Seelick out to the right. Domenico is to the left. Anderson's in the slot on the left. He'll go in motion. Here's Kendall, little toss for Chalmers. Lost it, gets it back, and now still on his feet. Now they're going to throw him down for a loss, and it was Privetto on the tackle.
Chalmers with the loss. Privetto on the tackle with Milton. Sit down.
Loss of 2 yards on the play is going to bring up second down and 12.
Second and 12, Poultney.
Tip of the football right on the 30-yard line. Final minute to play, third quarter. 8-6 Yellowjackets. It's been tight all the way. The Blue Devils took the 6-0 lead. Milton answered. Got a 2-point conversion. That's all the offense. Seelick is out to the left side. Domenico out here to the right. And it looks like it might be delay a game, possibly. Because nothing was happening else. So that would be my indicator that it's delay a game. And so that's going to push the Blue Devils back 5. It's going to be second and 17.
The last game. Poultney.
Clock stop with 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Second and 17. Poultney.
Kendall brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Domenico's out here to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Chalmers in the backfield with Kendall. Anderson goes in motion. Kendall back to pass. He's got pressure, setting up a screen. Chalmers, they've got him for a big loss. All the way back to about the 20-yard line.
Chalmers took the reception. Loss of play.
And it was Keegan Jones back there along with Privetto for the Yellowjackets.
Third down, Poultney.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play here at Dean Houghton Field in Poultney. Our score at the end of 3 quarters, it is Milton 8, Poultney 6. And we'll have the fourth quarter coming your way in just a little bit. Let's check out some of our sponsors.
Let's hear for our sponsors, Poultney High School and the Blue Devils Athletic Department.
And our game brought to you today by York Coachworks. It's unfortunate when accidents happen. York Coachworks offers quality auto body and collision repairs for trucks, cars, boats, and RVs. They work for your insurance company. And with your insurance company, quality service since 1978, 1075 Vermont Route 30, Poultney, Vermont. And that is York Coachworks of Poultney. Today's game also brought to you by Michelle's Sweet Creations Bakery and Sweets. Delicious sweet treats, cinnamon buns, cupcakes, cookies, pies and tarts, brownies, scones, Pop-Tarts, wedding cakes, cakes and special orders. Please order in advance. That's Michelle's Sweet Creations Bakery and Sweets, 596 Main Street, Castleton. Michelle's Sweet Creations. That commercial wants me to hop right in my car and head to Castleton to Michelle's Sweets and Creations right after this game. Anybody wants to ride with me? I got a truck. There's plenty of room. So we get ready to start play here in the fourth quarter. 8-6. Blue Devils with third and long. Looks like third, about 23. Back from the 20-yard line. They've got to get to about the 43, so yeah.
Third down, Poultney.
Third and 23 for the Blue Devils. Kendall back to pass. He's flushed out of the pocket. He gets away. Can he get away again? He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man out there. It's Anderson, but too wide out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. 4th down, Poultney.
So the punt unit will have to come on for the Blue Devils. Nice job, though, keeping the play alive by Eric Kendall. Just with the pressure he had, could not set his feet. Anderson was out there, just could not set his feet and make the throw accurately. So it'll be a punt for the Blue Devils. One thing about it, with the tightness of this game, I think really the Lake Champlain Cole player of the game up for grabs, because the story's yet to be written in this game right now, with it being 8-6 with 11:50 to go. So Kendall to punt. They're missing a player. They got a player coming out late here. That's Keegan King. Here's the snap. Kendall. And they're going to get away from it. It's going to roll. And it's going to be touched up by Lynch at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line
of the Blue Devils.
First down.
So Milton goes on offense at the Blue Devil 48-yard line. Still a lot of time left here, just underway, 4th quarter, 8-6 ball game. Blue Devils need a stop. Actually going to put it down right at midfield.
First down, Milton. Right to the yard line. First and 10.
So DeMario brings him up to the line. He's got a couple of receivers right, 2 to the left. Prevetto, one of those over there, and that's a guy he loves to go to. Empty backfield, low snap. It's going to be a designed run for DeMario. Breaks the tackle, breaks another one, and gets down to the 40-yard line. Nice run there by DeMario.
DeMario
picked up about 11 to just inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Milton. On Poultney 4th.
It's going to be first down and 10 for the Yellowjackets. Blue Devils need a big stop here. And if Milton should score, you know what's going to become big is the conversion. Because a touchdown and a conversion means Poultney needs 2 scores. And it's going to be a false start on the Yellowjackets here. But as I was saying, a touchdown and a conversion would mean Poultney needs 2 scores, but a touchdown without the conversion, Poultney could tie the game with a touchdown and a conversion. So very, very critical drive right here for the Yellowjackets. First and 15, Milton at the Poultney 45-yard line.
First and 15, Milton, 45 yards.
DeMario takes the snap, blitz coming, looking to get outside. He's got the 40, 35, cuts it back, thrown out of bounds by Seelick. Just about at the 30 and very close to the first down marker. It's going to be second and short.
Second and short, Milton.
So second down and short coming up here for the Yellowjackets. DeMario with the nice run. They needed 15. He got about 14 and a half, literally. So it's second and very short here for the Yellowjackets. DeMario calls the signals. He's got Prevetto in the backfield. He'll hand to Prevetto. Prevetto's got room on the left side, and that room got taken away quickly, and he's going to be brought down. McCurrier ends up getting over there and finishing the play. Isaiah Kerber was there as well.
Third down, Milton.
Lost yardage on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Yellowjackets. So a big play here in this ball game with 10:23 to go. 3rd and short for Milton. Poultney needs a stop. They trail 8-6. And they hand it off, and it's going to be a first down. It's going to be Kelly on the tackle.
Kelly on the tackle. First down, Milton.
Jaden Kelly with the tackle, but it's going to be a first down for the Yellowjackets.
First and 10 on Poultney 30.
After the run by Prevetto. So a chance here for Milton to use up some more clock as we come down on 10 minutes remaining. They lead at 8-6. And they're going to use every second of the play clock here, trying to use as much time as they can on this drive. Out of the shotgun. DeMario. And Poultney moves. That's going to be encroachment on the Blue Devils. That's going to be a free 5 yards. So a 5-yard penalty. Moves the ball up just across the 25 to about the 24.
5-yard penalty on Poultney.
So it's going to be first down and 5. Here's DeMario. Back to pass. Throws out in the flat for St. Hilaire. Skips over a tackler and down to the 10-yard line. Correction, that is Keegan Jones, not St. Hilaire. That's number 1, Keegan Jones. Flag down, though. It's probably coming back. Illegal block in the back on the Yellowjackets. That's going to be huge. Huge penalty. Not only distance-wise, but the scenario. So it's not only going to be a big one yardage-wise, but because of the occurrence, they would have had the ball at the 10-yard line. And now they're going to have the ball back at the 32. So a 15-yard penalty would have essentially, they were punished 22 yards on the play. So it's first down and about 12 here for the Yellowjackets, 9:16 to go. Here's DeMario. Throws out into the flat. This is St. Hilaire. Gets a great block out there. And now is going to be brought down. Kendall and Chalmers combined on the tackle.
Second down, no.
Very hard hit there by Chalmers after Kendall made the initial hit. They're going to spot it just shy of the 30, actually shy of the 25, about the 26 or 27-yard line, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, Milton.
Poultney needing a stop, and they need to go down somehow and find a way to score here. Down 8-6. It's been a great ball game for sure. Been 8-6 for a long time. Defenses have been stellar. DeMario takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to run. They had him, but he slips away. And a flag's coming in late. And that's usually in the neighborhood of where it's going to be against the offense for holding or something of that sort. It's going to be a block in the back. So penalties really hurting the Yellowjackets here.
Block in the back.
About the only positive right now for the Yellowjackets is that they're using time up all the time, which is to their advantage with an 8-6 lead. But they've been down to the 10, got brought back. Now they're back again. 2 block in the back penalties have been costly to Milton here. So now they've got it at the 36-yard line, 2nd and long. They've got to get down inside the 20, so it's about 2nd and 17. And Milton's going to take a timeout with 7:59 to go in the ball game.
Timeout, Milton.
7:59 to play. It is Milton 8, Poultney 6 here on NYVT Media Sports. Let's talk about some of our sponsors. We have O'Shea Insurance Agency, sensible protection, affordable prices, home, auto, farm, and business, recreation, and life insurance as well. Working for your best interests, O'Shea Insurance, 1387 Vermont Route 4A, West Castleton. Route 4A West, Castleton, Vermont. O'Shea Insurance Agency Incorporated of Castleton. Hoagland Property Management, commercial and residential lawn and landscaping services, property transformations, and snow removal of Granville, New York. Call 518-222-0018 for Hoagland Property Management of Granville. So after the timeout, it is 2nd and 17 for Milton. Poultney needing a stop here. And then they need to go down and try to find a way to score. DeMario out of the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Goes back to pass. He's got heavy pressure. Still got pressure. Throws, has a man wide open, and he drops it. Wow.
Incomplete pass, Milton.
That was the intended receiver down there, Carter McGregor, and he was wide open. And if he could have caught that and stayed in bounds, he's going to score. But it's going to be 3rd and 17 now instead.
3rd and 17, Milton.
So 3rd and 17 for the Yellowjackets, 7:50 to play. Big play right here in this ball game. DeMario out of the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 2 left, empty backfield. Back to pass, he's got pressure from Kelly, and it's tipped and incomplete. Great pressure up the middle by Jaden Kelly right there.
Incomplete pass, 4th down.
And Jaden Kelly getting in and getting the pressure on the quarterback was huge. So now it's going to be 4th and 17. And does Milton punt it and pin Poultney deep, or do they go for it here? That's going to be the question. I personally would punt it, but they've got confidence in their defenses. The Blue Devils haven't scored since early on. So they're going to send 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. DeMario is going to work from the gun. He'll take the snap on 4th and 17. Back to pass, throws, it's up for grabs, it's incomplete. Well covered and overthrown. And Poultney's going to take over with a shot here with 7:38 to go. So, player down.
Price, get it while you can at the concession stand.
Heard somebody on the coaching staff say, half price hot foods. Yeah. Somebody else can finish the game. So Poultney is going to take over here at their own 35-yard line. They've got to go 65 yards to try to win this. 7:38 to go. They trail 8-6, 4th quarter. Both of these teams looking for their first win of the season. Can Milton hang on? Can Poultney get it done? That's the question right now.
1st down, Poultney. Where's the 10?
Looks like they had too many men on the field, and they're going to get penalized for too many men on the field. Substitution infraction on the Blue Devils, too many men in the huddle, so that's not going to start this drive down the way they wanted it to. Started off the way they wanted it to.
Too many men in the field. 5-yard penalty. The first out.
So that's going to start it now 1st and 15 back at the 30 after that infraction. Too many men in the huddle. A substitution infraction for the Blue Devils. So here we go. This game coming right down to the wire here. 8-6 Milton, Poultney with the football. 1st and 10, 7:38 to go. They'll keep it on the ground for Lynch. Lynch, a good hard run, pounding his way to the 35, up close to the 40. What a run for Cole Lynch. Powerful run. Officials timeout as there's a player down.
Cole Lynch with a big run.
So a nice run there for Cole Lynch. It's going to be 2nd and 6. He picked up 9 on the play, and a hard-fought 9 yards it was.
2nd and 6, Poultney.
And a well-earned 9 yards it was by Cole Lynch. Injured player being helped off for Milton. So it's going to be 2nd down and about, well, it looks more like 7 the way they moved it. It was more forward than that, the marker. 2nd down, though, still a big run by Lynch, giving the Blue Devils a much-needed spark and some much-needed yardage. Kendall's going to work from the shotgun. Trips on the left side, single receiver right. Kendall takes the snap, hands to Lynch. They had him behind the line of scrimmage. He gets away, gets back to the line of scrimmage, stumbles forward for a couple yards.
Big run by Lynch.
Some tough running here by Cole Lynch. Lynch with a lot of fight here. Picked up about 3 yards, it looks like.
3-yard gain.
Third and about 4. Call it a long 3 for the Blue Devils here. And obviously, well, not obviously, clock stops, 7:15 to go. Theoretically, they could punt it and get it back. So it'll be interesting if it gets to that point, what Coach Bredding decides to do. Seelick comes out here to the left side. Another receiver to the right. Kendall calls the signals, takes the snap, rolls to pass, has pressure, throws, intercepted.
Interception.
And that is
Martin McGregor.
McGregor on the interception. And so Milton's going to have time with 7:09 to go to try to take some more time off the clock.
1st and 10 for Milton. Poultney 46.
So this name of the game now for the Yellowjackets is use clock. That's going to be what they want to do here. Stoppage of play. Trainer being called to the far sideline. That's what the timeout's for. So the trainer trots across the field and we'll be ready to go here. 7:09 to go in the ball game. 8-6 Milton. So here we go. DeMario works out of the shotgun, empty backfield. Typically he runs out of this formation. There it is. DeMario looking to run, looks to get outside. He's got the 40. Going to be hauled out of bounds by Mikey Seelick. But nice pickup on the play there by DeMario.
DeMario with the short game.
He picked up 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
So every time that the Yellowjackets get a first down, that makes it a little more difficult here for the Blue Devils. They cannot afford to let Milton pick up back-to-back first downs and let them run clock here. 2nd down and 3. DeMario calls the signals, takes a snap, heads off for Picked. Picked looks to get outside. He's got a blocker in front. And he's got the 25-yard line before he's forced out of bounds over on the far sideline. But has the first down, and more importantly, a new set of downs for the Yellowjackets.
Picked with the first down. 1st and 10 for Milton.
So 6:55 to go, clock stopped, 8-6 ball game. But 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Yellowjackets, and as I said, a new set of downs for them to run more clock. And here's going to be a false start.
False
Or
start.
actually offsides, I should say, encroachment. Got it backwards.
Offsides on Milton.
So that's going to give the Yellowjackets 5 yards.
Offsides on Bolton.
So 5 yards is going to be 1st and 5 now for the Yellowjackets, which obviously helps them tremendously. Here's DeMario. DeMario up the middle, and he's up close to the first down, maybe just short, up to the 15-yard line.
DeMario with the run.
The clock running at 6:36 to go. 1st and 10, a new set of downs to run clock here
First down.
for the Yellowjackets. Picked is in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. DeMario calls the signals from the gun. He faked a pick, running himself. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. That was McCurrier. He got away, but then Chalmers comes in to get a hold of him. Cole Lynch also in there on the play. So no gain, maybe even a loss of about a half a yard. It's going to be second down coming up here.
Second down, Milton. No gain.
Second and 11 for the Yellowjackets. A receiver to the right, another to the left. Picked is in the backfield with DeMario. Now they'll send two receivers over to the right to join Jones over there. St. Hilaire's to the left. They'll fake the handoff, run the quarterback here, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds over on the far side, short of the 10-yard line.
DeMario tackled out of bounds up open.
Hayden Rice, one of the guys there on the tackle.
Hayden Rice on the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and 7. Clock stop, 5:27 to go in the ball game. 8-6 Milton.
3rd and 7.
So another opportunity for a stop here. Big plays coming up here in this ball game here on Chili Cook-Off Day in Poultney, the Chili Bowl. It's going to be DeMario on the run. There's going to be an obvious hold. Obviously, it wasn't so obvious because no flag came down, and literally everybody here in the press box and on the Poultney bench is yelling for a hold, and it clearly was.
There's no stitching left. Let's go.
And it's going to be 4th down.
4th down, Milton ball.
Or is it going to be a first? It's going to be a first.
Right, the first down.
So it is a first down.
Milton ball.
That's disappointing because it was definitely a hold. But it's going to be Milton with first down now. Inside the 10-yard line. And they've got Provetto in the backfield. He's going to run it, and they're going to get him behind the line of scrimmage and stack him up. So a nice job.
Also yards on the play.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Anderson was there. Seelick was there. Also Cole Lynch, it looks like. A host of Blue Devils.
Second down. Milton ball.
So this is pretty simple to figure out right now. The Blue Devils have to stop them for 3 downs, not let them get in the end zone, and get the ball back and see if they've got a way to score. Comes literally down to that. Back into the quarterback spot now is DeMario. Takes the snap, hands off for Picked. Picked, heading toward the goal line, is going to be stopped short. It was Kendall there on the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd down and goal with 3:48 to go here.
3rd and goal.
At about the 1-yard line. So the Blue Devils have to get back-to-back stops here. And if Milton does score, as I said, it's also going to be important that they don't give up the conversion. Because a touchdown would make it 14-6. If they don't get the conversion, Poultney could still tie it with a touchdown and a 2. DeMario calls the signals. And timeout, Milton.
Timeout, Milton.
So the Yellowjackets take a timeout. With the timeout, we'll take a timeout ourselves. And we will talk about some of our sponsors, such as Hoagland Property Management, commercial and residential lawn and landscaping services, property transformations, and snow removal of Granville, New York, 518-222-0018. That's 518-222-0018 for Hoagland Property Management of Granville. Also brought to you by Skeen Valley Group, Insurance and Real Estate, with offices in Whitehall, Granville, and Cambridge. Make just one call for all your insurance and real estate needs. 518-948-2928. That's 518-948-2928 for Skeen Valley Group, Insurance and Real Estate of Whitehall, Cambridge, and Granville. So we're down to 3:19 to go in the ball game. And 8-6 and 3rd and goal, Milton on the 1-yard line. And if Poultney gets the stop, they need a touchdown to tie and a conversion to win. If Milton should score, it's going to come down to the conversion. And it's going to be, it looks like DeMario and
3rd and goal, Milton.
Provetto in the backfield. And sometimes they will snap it to 7. They do. And did he get in? Yes, he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Milton.
Talon Prevetto with the 1 yard run.
1 yard run.
He's done all the scoring today for the Yellowjackets. He's got a touchdown, 2 touchdowns and a conversion run, actually. So now this is crucial right here because right now 3:12 to go in the game. Poultney gets a stop. They can get out and tie it with a touchdown and a conversion. So this is huge. Otherwise, it's a 2-score game right here. And it's going to be DeMario in the backfield with picked. 2 receivers right. Here's the snap. And they're going to hand it off, run a little counter play here. And they're trying to throw it forward. That's an illegal forward pass, I believe. And here comes the flag. That is going to be an illegal forward pass. So that's going to stop the conversion attempt.
Forward pass.
So they're not even debating. You know, Milton sounds like they're arguing, did he cross the goal line? The argument's not that they didn't cross the goal line. It's an illegal forward pass. So it's going to be a no good on the conversion. 14-6, Milton after the touchdown run by Prevetto. 3:12 to go, and Poultney's going to need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Let's look at our sponsors for today's game. Indulge Pizza of Granville. Dinner solved at Indulge Pizza. Your place for pizza, wings, sub salads, and so much more. Something for everyone. Dine in, take out, or get delivery with DoorDash. Call 518-345-5300. Open Thursday through Monday. Find us online or on Facebook for more details. That's Indulge Pizza of Granville. Also by Lake Champlain Coal, your local fuel dealer. Fuel oil, propane, kerosene at the pump. Making warm friends for 5 generations. And they are our sponsor of our Lake Champlain Coal Player of the Game. And that's Lake Champlain Coal Company. They make warm friends. So Poultney's going to get the ball back. 3:12 to go. They're down 14-6. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie. And it's going to be a short kick. Poultney's got to get on it, and they're going to get on it. Covering it up is going to be number 55, Landon Gibbs.
First down.
So Poultney's going to take it over at about the 33-yard line, their own 33.
First down. Poultney on 33-yard line.
And they've got to go the distance here, 67 yards, to try to score and then get a conversion and tie it. So here comes Poultney. First down 10. 2 receivers left. Seelik's got single coverage on the right. Kendall's the quarterback. Takes the snap, hands off for Chalmers. And they've got Chalmers wrapped up. They're going to shove him out of bounds here on the near sideline.
Chalmers with the run.
Jones was there for the Yellowjackets. And Travis Slater, number 44, there as well.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. So the ball still at the 37-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. They're going to keep it on the ground. Here's Chalmers trying to get outside. Gets across the 35 to about the 33 where he shoved out of bounds.
Chalmers, 3-yard gain.
Once again, Slater on the play for the Yellowjackets.
Third down, Poultney.
And it's going to be about 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Ball just shy of the 40-yard line. Call it the 39 of Poultney. 2:32 to go in the ball game. So it's 4-down territory for the rest of the way here for the Blue Devils. Out of the shotgun. Back to pass, Kendall. He's rolling, looking, throws. He's got Lynch and in and out of the hands. That was going to be a first down at midfield. And Lynch has had a good game. He's a sure-handed guy. He just couldn't come up with that one. So it comes down to this, really, right here, 4th down. and 5. Blue Devils really need the first down here. Milton's going to be able to probably run out the clock.
Come on, crowd. Let's hear it from Poultney. Cheer for your Blue Devils.
4th down and 5 right here. Need the first down. Kendall brings him up to the line of scrimmage. He'll work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, back to pass, stands, looks, throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to go to Talon Chalmers.
Incomplete.
And Milton will take over on downs with 2:17 to go.
Milton will take over on downs. 2:17 left to go now.
And I don't know what the Blue Devils have for timeouts. But if they've got their timeouts left, Milton's still going to have to get a first down to secure the win. They've got 3 timeouts. I just heard Coach Breding say they got 3 timeouts, so it's not over. They've just got to make a stop on every play, use those 3 timeouts, and hope to get it back here. DeMario out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Calls the signals. Long snap count here. Takes the snap. Going to keep it straight ahead. Going to be piled up for about a yard gain. And quick timeout by Coach Breding.
1 yard gain.
So, nice job of clock conservation there. And let's tell you about one more sponsor we've got to get in here.
Timeout, Blue Devils.
And that is Ravenna Shop and Save and Hoosick Valley Shop and Save, your hometown grocery store, where community comes first. You can always count on Ravenna Shop and Save and Hoosick Valley Shop and Save to support your community's youth, both on and off the field. Stop in today and experience service with heart. Ravenna Shop and Save of Ravenna and Hoosick Valley Shop and Save of Scatticoke. So after the game, we'll be picking our Lake Champlain Coal player of the game. 2:10 to go. 2 timeouts left for the Blue Devils. They can stop it 2 more times. They've just got to get stops here and see if they can get another shot at it. And see if they can pull some magic, pull the rabbit out of the hat. 2nd down at about 10.
2nd and 10, Milton.
And they'll snap it. Here's DeMario. DeMario's going to keep it, looking to get outside. He's got running room. And if he got the first down, and I think he did, that's going to make it just about over.
First down, Milton. Right over the line.
Milton wanted a horse collar tackle. They were yelling for a horse collar tackle over there. It was close. So a first down, so a new set of downs with exactly 2 minutes to go. Poultney with still 2 timeouts left. But that was a huge first down right there by DeMario. First and 10. DeMario calls the signals. Takes a snap. Hands off. They've got him quickly. Picked on the carry. Jaden Kelly on the tackle. Timeout Poultney.
Pick with the carry. 1 yard gain. Timeout.
So the Blue Devils have 1 more left. Pickup of a yard on the play by Picked.
1 more timeout left for Poultney.
So can Poultney get a stop one more time, use that timeout, try to get the ball back? That's going to be the key. Next week, more high school football possibly coming up on NYVT Media Sports. We don't know exactly yet because the game we were supposed to be doing is a forfeit. So we are throwing some ideas around. And we might be heading to Ravenna Queeman Selkirk as the Ravens take on Green Tech. How about Green Tech for basketball? What a coup they pulled off, bringing in former UAlbany NCAA tournament coach Will Brown, who took UAlbany to a couple upsets in men's basketball. He's going to be the new coach at Green Tech for basketball. Here's 2nd down. It's going to be a run play. for DeMario. Gets up close to the 20. Picked up positive yardage. Poultney will use their last time out. So, nice job, really, of clock management here for the Blue Devils, except they didn't need to give up that first down that they gave up to on that run by DeMario. That's going to be a killer. So, they are out of timeouts. So, they're going to have to try to strip the ball here, possibly.
Poultney's last timeout was just taken.
So, let's see if they can get a stop here, and then it's going to be 4th down. But, of course, Milton's probably going to go for it on 4th down and try to use more clock. Poultney can't stop it. If you're Milton, above all else here, you want to keep it in the middle of the field, not near the sideline, and give them a free stoppage of the clock. So here we go, 3rd and about 4 for the Yellowjackets. A first down would put them in the victory formation.
3rd down, Milton.
Big play right here. DeMario has Provetto in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, hands to Provetto, and still on his feet. Kendall holding on to him. Did he get the first down? Looks like he did. And that's going to do it. They'll go to the victory formation from this point on.
Milton, Provetto with the run.
So they cannot stop the clock now. And I think that's going to be our Lake Champlain Cole player of the game right there. Talon Provetto. He scored all the points for the Yellowjackets today. 2 touchdowns and a conversion run. And seals the deal right there with that run. So they're just going to have to take a couple kneel downs here. DeMario will step back. Yellowjackets in the victory formation. I'll be trying to run across the field and get an interview with Talon Provetto, our Lake Champlain Cole player of the game. Clock down to 35 seconds. They'll have to snap it just once more. And the Milton Yellowjackets are going to get their first win of the season. And they just need to let the clock tick down here. They are going to go to 1-3. Poultney will drop to 0-4, and what a battle it was. But it's going to be a 14-6 victory here for the Milton Yellowjackets. And that's going to tick the last seconds off the clock. And that's going to do it. So Milton comes in here.
Fans, thank you for coming to today's game. Please remember to pick up and dispose of all of your trash on your way out.
So Milton comes away with the 14-6 win. Today's game brought to you by A1 Sewer and Drain of Rutland, by York Coachworks over on Route 30 in Poultney. Also brought to you by Michelle's Sweet Creations and Bakery and Sweets in Castleton, by O'Shea Insurance Agency of Castleton, by Hoagland Property Management of Granville, Skeeton Valley Insurance and Real Estate Group with 3 offices in Whitehall, Granville, and Cambridge, Indulge Pizza of Granville, and Lake Champlain Coal Company, our player of the game sponsor. Our Lake Champlain Coal Company player of the game is Talon Provetto from Milton, and also by Ravina Shop and Save, Hoosick Valley Shop and Save of Ravina, and Scotticoke. So that's going to wrap it up here from Dean Houghton Field in Poultney. Once again, our final score is the Milton Yellowjackets 14 and the Poultney Blue Devils 6. Milton now 1-3, Poultney 0-4. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully next week we're going to be on the air. We'll let you know. Stay tuned to NYVT Media, and we'll let you know where the game is going to be next week. Milton will be presented with the Chili Cup here, and we'll see what we're doing next week. For Eric Picar, I'm Keith Harrington. So long from Dean Houghton Field in Poultney. This has been